Hello and welcome to Millennium Mines scenario number 11 in the original RollerCoaster Tycoon from 1999, where today our goal is to get 800 guests by the end of year 3 with a park rating of 600. So this scenario is set up to charge for park admission, but not rides, as the Mine Tour train, which is the only thing in this entire map right now, aside from some scenery, is marked as free. But we're going to change that because we really need to be making money to have a chance of completing this. So I'm going to set the admission on the train at 50 cents. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So let's take a look at our different rides that we can build here. Irrelevant. We've got 3 different types of roller coasters. The mine train coaster, I feel like, is, you know, how are you going to play a mine-themed map without a mine train coaster? So we're probably going to build at least 1 or 2 of those. And then, of course, we just have the one thrill ride. We're going to have to fix that. Of course, log flume, river rapids are good. Boat hire, functionally useless, but that's fine. And we got fries and a bathroom. So we clearly need to get stuff fixed for a number of these. So I'm going to focus on shops, stalls, roller coasters, and thrill rides. But for the first little bit, probably just thrill rides and shops and stalls. And let's go ahead and take a look at our mine train coaster. There's a number of these pre-made designs we can choose if we feel so inclined. But since this is a mine, I think it would be really cool to have like a statement piece. A big mine train coaster. Or at least one that's impressive, if it's not large. So this is 7.1. Excitement's pretty good. And of the... Oh, actually, this one is 7.4, but it says it's got vehicle design unavailable, huh? Well, I don't think we have the cash to build this anyway, but definitely not $17,000. But I'm very interested to see exactly how this performs without a correct vehicle on it. Yeah, so you take a look. Right here is not a terrible place to put this. It's not a great place to put it, but perhaps we can find a better spot at some point when we actually have the means to construct it. So for now, I guess we'll just bide our time. We do have the Wooden Wild Mouse, which is a very good coaster in and of itself. And there is a mine-themed one, the Mini Miner, but I don't think we have the minecart available for it, which is why this one's kicking back with the vehicle designs unavailable. So it's going to be mice, but hey. This thing is still funny from the Bumbly Beach scenario. Put this one in. Let's see. I think this one's actually just flipped. So this one actually, wow, this has a substantially higher excitement rating, 7.1, but it's the same. Ah, it's not the same. It got a slight redo. Okay, well let's see if we can build this. Let's see if we can do it. Find a decent place that this will fit off in the corner. Yeah, okay. All right. So that would fit there, but I think I'd rather just have it back here. So here's your... Oh, okay. That's your entrance right there. But this... Oh, it does have mine cars. Okay. Well, let's give it a test and see exactly what's happening with it, because if it's not a... If it's not a safety issue, and it's just a issue of the statistics, then I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, as long as it doesn't crash, I think we're going to be perfectly okay. Yeah, it looks like it's not having any problems, so I wonder what the vehicle was that it couldn't get, since this is the minecart one. Huh. Alright, lateral Gs look fine, vertical Gs look fine. It's not particularly quick. Plenty of drops. So we should have a pretty decent excitement rating on this. As soon as it decides to, you know, tell us anything about it. But now it's going to be time to build ourselves the entrance paths and all that fun stuff. And for the purpose of the mine, I think I actually like this yellow a little bit better. So let's change this. And then we'll build with yellow and we'll build with the dirt. moving forward from here. So I'm actually unsure. Oh, okay, it'll let me go around. That works. But if that's going to be the case, then we should probably, yeah, see, obviously that's going to be blocked out. I don't know, how do we want to go about this? Because this will actually work pretty nicely coming out to about here. We'd have to have some sort of a path to come up, and we have to have, of course, the exit connected to something. Which, obviously, that's going to have to go around the entire thing here. Turn the supports back on, see just how messed up this is. All right. Actually, you know what? If we go down here, then we can just go underneath. All right, so that'll work. That'll work out pretty nicely. Then we just have to attach these. Well, that's going to let me, nope, not going to go up here. But we can go across like so. And then up here can just be our regular queue. So, of course, before we get anything else going in here, I am going to put a no entry sign so they don't get lost. Drink stall. Good. Now we can not be thirsty anymore. Put the drinks in here. All right, I'll put in a couple of trash cans just so we're good to go there. And now we just have to connect our path. Nothing too terribly difficult. We just need to make sure that we're figuring out the best possible place to route this so we don't leave space that we can't really build in. So like right here would be a good place to put some shops and stalls. So I'll leave that as it is. And I'm going to actually follow the terrain here a little bit. Bring this across to, say... Okay, well, that's actually not going to work. Let's go one more there. And then there you have it. So that is connected now. Nice straight pathing. Since we have the chance, let's go ahead and put in some additional trash cans so we don't have issues later on down the line. Benches, as we always like to do. And there we go. I'm going to open the mini miner. It only says 6.6, but the intensity is under 8, so that's going to work in our favor. Let's raise the price on this guy to $4. And they're not going to want to ride it while it's raining, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead, since I was talking about how this area would be good for some concessions, put in a drink stall, put in a fries stall, so you can have your fries and your drinks, but nothing else, and a bathroom. So that'll be nice for them there. We've established that the benches really don't serve any purpose for eating, but I like putting them there, so we're going to put them there. We've got trash cans in a couple spots. I'll put one more in the middle here, and then another one right here. Hopefully that's going to work for them. And there you have it. Time to probably put this thing in triple speed mode because this is a 3-year scenario, and the goal is only 800 guests. I want to make sure they have time to do what they got to do. So we got another shop stall coming at the end of April. I was hoping they would get some thrill rides because those are good at attracting guests. Is anyone even riding the train? 30 people. Why do we not have the information kiosk? Or is that what this is going to be? It's probably what this is going to be, information kiosk. Because we get a lot of rain here and we could make a lot of money on some umbrellas. Sure would be nice. Is this the only... Okay, no, there is a second one. So we actually have 32 people on the train. That's, I think, half capacity. This does... Well, it doesn't take you anywhere, but it does have a pretty nice looping scenic view here. Yeah. So maybe we need to charge more than 50 cents for it. What's the excitement rating on this bad boy? 3.7. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's definitely worth more than 50 cents. 100%. I'm just used to transport rides being super boring and the guests don't really care about them. It's raining again? Oh, good. It is the information kiosk. All right. So, all right, let's raise this to $2. And after all my complaining about the information kiosk not being available, now it is available and I wasn't prepared. So let that be a lesson to you. They're buying the umbrellas. But I've got to raise the price. We'll just go to 5. We don't have the cash machine yet, not until RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. 1 in the back there, and then since we are already here, I'll put 1 in that kind of waste of space area there. So now we have 2 information kiosks. We've got a train with 44 people on it, and this one with almost nobody because it's raining and they don't want to go on the train. Now, there was a ride improvement available that would have covered wagon cars. Well, they're not covered wagon cars, they're just covered carriages. But that would increase the excitement a little bit. And I think it was like American-style steam train was an option too. But I believe the guests would ride those in the rain because they had covers on them. But we don't have that in this scenario, and I guess if we really wanted to... Well, okay, ride improvements doesn't exist as an option in this version of the game. It did before, but that would show up probably if we just researched transport rides, and I don't think we really care about adding any more transport rides. So we're going to leave that as it is. Back into triple speed territory here. Hopefully some people start riding this, because this is a good roller coaster. It just rains so much that people don't want to get on it. And all that being said, we probably would want to build a roller coaster that has a large underground section. If it's going to continue raining as much as it is, but that may be something better suited for a longer, more difficult scenario versus what we're working with. Yeah, it just keeps on raining. It just keeps on raining. Alright, well, this is technically indoors, the merry-go-round, or the horse tornado, or whatever you want to call this thing. So let's put in... see if there's even a good spot to stick this guy. Yeah, it's not gonna really have a great queue here. Well, that's too close anyway. I'll tell you what, we'll do that, and then the exit can go... Maybe the exit should go over here. Yeah, the entrance should go on this side, and the exit should go over here. We'll roll with that. I don't like this color. That's much better for a mine scenario, but that's the classic one, the yellow, red, and white. So let's roll with that. Alright, so now we have an incredibly long queue for a merry-go-round. And that isn't even connected. There we go. They're going to line up for it. You'd better believe they are. Pirate ship. Yes, that is our absolute state of the thrill rides, is that this is an improvement. But I don't know. I don't know where this thing's going to go and actually be worth going on. I could do a little bit of inset into the ground here, and then... Yeah, okay, you know what? We have the ability to do that. Let's do that. And I do appreciate that everything in this this map has the wooden... It's not cribbing, but you get what I'm going for. It's mine-themed. Alright, so entrance here, exit here. We'll just have them go around each other. Give me a different ship color scheme. Okay, that's kind of nice. Wait, is it just those two? Alright, that one it is. Unless I feel like doing something different, but we can roll with that. Pirate ship in the mines. Because that's definitely a thing that exists. Oh, we got go-karts. It's over. It's over. We won. So, do we really need all this space for the pirate ship? No. We're going to do it anyway? Yup. There we go there. Now the go-karts. Go-karts. That, you know, that has to be a custom design, and we can absolutely exploit that for the purpose of, you know, guests not getting wet. But we can't start building underground. I stand thoroughly corrected. I did not remember that was a thing. So this would be level right there. So the entrance would actually be outside. I think we can roll with that. But this is actually too low here for that to go on. So what I think is going to happen is... Well, I guess depending on how many of these that I want, I can do this here. So we got 5 station platforms, and I can't go down. So we'll do 4 station platforms, go down, and then see, is it going to let me go? No, it's not going to let me go this way, so we'll go left. We can continue going down. You know what we don't have? I completely forgot about? Handyman and mechanics. Well, fortunately nothing's broken down yet, but... I do think it's nice to have a quality go-kart track available here. Entirely underground for the purpose of exploiting the guest's desire to not get wet. So that's at 10 feet. That's actually going to be pretty quick, right into a turn. That's not really a super safe thing for your go-kart rider guests to be doing, but hey, it's all in the name of fun, right? So let's pop that guy in there, and then I believe this should just connect back up. All right, so then the entrance can go here, the exit can go here, and I believe that's going to be, okay, 7 cars, go-karts with helmets. What other kind of go-karts are you going to have without helmets? I don't think so. 3 laps, we'll do 2 laps. And I am reasonably confident this will be a money printer, so we're just going to say $4. We don't need to have a huge queue for this because, well, they're going to complain about the duration of the queue. So this is going to get brought out this way. And there we go. Perfecto. And none of the ride whatsoever is outside. Just the line. Gonna preemptively put in queue line TVs. Couple benches. Another trash can. Litter bin. And this was... Yeah, here comes rain again. Pizza. Pizza and balloons. Okay. Well, you can't eat balloons. Well, I guess you could if you really wanted to, but why would you do that? Balloons are great because people will pay pretty much anything for them. And you can randomize the colors. But we're not going to raise the price. It's going to be fine. 46 people on the trip. Look at how quickly this happened. 39 people, 37, yeah, 40. Yeah, okay. That's going to be a popular attraction. No, I never actually checked with the... Okay. Oh, really? The excitement rating's that low, and they're still going to be... Okay. So, objectively, not a great go-kart track, but they're going to go on it because it's underground. Alright, so coming out of this cotton candy stall... You know, I'd rather have more thrill rides than stalls, so I think I'm going to turn off shops and stalls. We have the information kiosk. That's really the only one that I wanted. And we have been hemorrhaging money because we keep building stuff. But not for long. Because this guy is printing money, and it's... well, there's not a lot of people on at one time, because you can only have 5 cars, 1 car... Wait, what? 5 cars, 1 car per train. That should say 5 trains. Well, whatever. It's fine. Alright, cotton candy, cotton candy. Where am I going to put some cotton candy? Well, I guess if I really want to, I can keep it over here. So we'll just do that. Now the bathroom is right in the middle. That's convenient. How many customers? Favorite ride? Nobody's favorite ride is the bathroom. Well, that's understandable. Wow, favorite ride of 103 guests for the train, huh? What about the one roller coaster we have? 77. All right, so people like the train more than they like the roller coaster. Well, that would probably be me too, so that's fine. How are we looking on mechanics? Yeah, I need to make sure the inspection interval on this goes down to 10 minutes. Everything else has been automatic. Alright, so we don't have a lot of money. And by we don't have a lot of money, I mean we have basically no money. And I don't know what the, okay, it's only 20 grand. You can use a scroll wheel to do this? Sweet. Okay. Oh boy, another ship. In a mine. That's what we need. A swinging inverter ship. That nothing screams, I'm going to the mine like a swinging inverter ship. Well. The good thing about this one is it's small and it can fit just about anywhere. So, that is what we will do here. Does it have the same color scheme as the other one? No, not quite. There's no path leading from the exit. That's called adventure. There we go. Oh, that doesn't... okay. Alright. That's fine. 9 swings. So if you just do one, does it just automatically go full inversion? I don't think I want to mess with it, but... Now we've got to make some cash. Got to make some cash. And the go-karts at $4 a pop are not going to be super quick throughput on that, but it seems like everything else is doing pretty well. I would like to be able to build a nice big mine train coaster, and we're going to need more than $700 to do it. Even if we took out the maximum loan, it would still probably cost more than 10 grand. So for now, man, there's a level of enthusiasm for this merry-go-round that I do not remember ever existing. But hey, guess what? We got the launch free fall, so you know what that means. It's time for whatever this is. Okay, where am I going to get away with plopping this thing down? This isn't really a great spot for it. Now, this could also double as an observation tower, depending on how you want to have this set up. This isn't a terrible place for it. But I'm going to need to move it over one so I can bring the cube back to where it's supposed to be. I'm going to change the color scheme on this because this is kind of, you know, not very mine-themed. Oh, it's got alternative color schemes? Oh, no. Oh, no, no. No, no. Okay. Alright, best I can do is log cabin style queue. Alright, and somebody did make a request in the comments that we do more of the different station design variations. So, wait, why does that have a... Okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll make all these little log cabin things. There's no mine style, but log cabin's the closest one. So I think we can be happy with that. Go-karts as well. There's also the option of no entrance, which is a very compelling and interesting one. Well, it's fine. Can I change this to like a brown? Umber, I'm sorry, not a brown. Dark brown. Okay, well that's not doing anything anyway. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just going to leave this like it is. Charge $4 for it. Nope, that's the wrong button. Now, the reason I moved this was so I could have a long queue. Just like so. And there you go. This is not a super long ride, so I don't think we need to worry about it, but I'm going to put a couple of QTVs on this entire thing. Alright, 500 guests. Scenario goal is 800. I'm selling a lot of umbrellas, but we're not quite printing money just yet. Mini miner broke down. Okay. So we got 2 mechanics, but it seems to be working just fine as is. 100 guests. Profit on this is 2,300 bucks an hour. What about our 760? What about the go-karts? Not as high as I thought. Okay, well that's probably because it's a little longer than it needs to be. 2,600 bucks an hour. Merry-go-round is 500 bucks an hour. What's the train? 24? Okay. That works. Top spin, yes. A couple more of these guys, we can really make some noise here. It just rains non-stop, man. Maybe not. Maybe we should focus on these. Well, this is, I guess, technically an indoor ride, but it's not really that much of an indoor ride. Okay, roller coaster time. So we can get some other stuff. We can do my my shuttle loops. That would be nice. Otherwise, we have the mine theming, but I don't think we really need to be building any of the rest of this stuff. Yeah, that's about it. I just need it to make some money. So we're gonna put this on like turbo mode or whatever this is called, turbo speed. All right. Try and get those numbers up because I would really like to build a nice mine train coaster. And that would give us enough time to custom design it, too. We just need to get some more money coming in. So we take a look at a normal guest. Oh, wow. He came in with $85? Alright, let's check on somebody else. Yeah, okay, they come in with big bucks in this one. So, yeah, that means we're raising prices, folks. Let's say $1.50 on these. Man, I wish that's all that cost. $2 for fries. Pizza. $1.60. Oh, you can still find pizza in the couple dollars a slice range. Cotton candy. That's $1. Bathroom. 20 cents. Make a little bit of cash here. Although, honestly, if they, you know, if they come in with 85 bucks, I can charge whatever I want for umbrellas. Well, I'm not going to go to 20. We'll go to 10. We'll go to 10. We've sold 347 umbrellas, so I think we can roll with that. All right, now I've got 3,300 bucks. I think. Okay, hold on. I clicked the wrong thing. I think in order to build the coaster I want to build, probably going to need at least 15. So we'll wait a little while longer. Classic mini roller coaster is that one we always build, but I'm going to leave that alone for right now. Oh, we have the looping roller coaster. You know what that means? You know what that means? I've got to do it. Got to do it. Absolutely got to do it. So if I start this one... Okay, that's going to have to flip, first of all. Start this one here. That's going to leave enough room for the pathing to go in. There we go. Leave a space behind. Make sure we change our station style to keep the theme. Log cabin time. And then the shuttle loop on this side. And you know the drill. Log cabin, synchronize with adjacent stations. I'm going to $4 on this thing. Because we can. Synchronize. And then $4. Open, even though we can't technically get anybody on this yet. And there we go. I may have underestimated the height at which we find ourselves here. And by may have underestimated, I mean definitely underestimated. So, oh, wait, that's not even the right spot to begin with. No, I was correct. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to actually... There we go. Because I thought I'd done this correctly. There was nothing I could have possibly done wrong here. Short queue on this one is nice. There we go. We got shuttle loop, shuttle loop. No path leading from its exit. You're behind the times, dude. Alright, compact inverted coaster is going to give us both of the inverted coasters. And yes, I know I was talking about I didn't have any money. I didn't have enough money to build the coaster I wanted, but this is a money printer. So we're going to leave it running here. What I probably should have done is put an on-ride photo section on here. I think a couple of you suggested that, but not going to take us too long to make that money back. Go-karts broke down. Well, that's too bad. Swing inverter ship broke down. Don't care about that one. I'm going to have to hire a third mechanic, so there goes a little bit of that money. Everything else is fine. If it didn't rain so much, we'd have better throughput on a lot of these rides. But now I want to know what the threshold for counting a ride as underground is. Does it have to be the entire ride, or does it have to only be a certain portion of it? Does it have to just be the station track? I don't know. I'm very, very interested to see how that it ends up playing out. But I see that we are now over $5,000, which means that it's time for normal speed. Get that loan all the way up, and let's build ourselves a mine train coaster. I guess we're just gonna probably do a custom one. Oh, it's defaulted. Very nice. So I did say I wanted it to be underground. Mostly. But I think what's going to happen here is that most of the track is underground, or maybe I'll just try the station platform first on for size, but that's going to be a little bit of a trek to get guests over there if I'm going to go underground here. Even so, this will fit the bill pretty nicely here. Alright, so 10 should be long enough for us to have nice long trains. Maybe I should have had this go the other way. Well, whatever. It's fine. So, it has been a while since I built one of these. Obviously, we're going to have a lift hill somewhere, but I think it would be kind of fun right out of the station to just drop this thing. Super drop. And then to come around... big sweeping turn so we don't have crazy G-forces. And then come up like that. Then go up. See, ghost vehicle, see what this does. Because I would like it to come above ground without the help of a lift hill. Okay, that'll work. So now the fun part of this is going to be, you know, actually getting the, oh, I can't lower it because the train's in the way. Alright, so that was a mistake. Alright, so I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll just leave this one more. Nope, train's in the way. What about, no. Okay, what about here? Raise or lower land first. Alright, I'm not going to be able to get into that thing. Huh. See, that's the problem with the way that this works, is I can't physically click on this. Alright, vertical faces. Nope, still can't get it. Hide base land? Nope, still can't. Alright. Yeah, see, this is a problem, because I want to be able to click on this, but I can't. There we go. Okay, so which one of these is it that it can't go for? Alright, see, oh man, what a disaster this is. what a mess. Can I repair this? Yes, okay. This is exactly why I don't normally do this. 'Cause I thought it would be cute, and apparently I was wrong, but that's fine. All right, so at great expense, we have repaired the land. If this goes up, we can have this. Ooh. Well, isn't that an interesting development? Now, I wonder if this has enough momentum to come back up to the same exact height here. I'm thinking the answer is going to be no. I don't have a booster or anything I can do. But now I'm curious. Now I am very, very curious. Okay, so that's... Yeah, that's still going to be 20 feet. If I come down here, that's at 0. So that's going to be in the way of the hill there. I can make this tighter. There we go. And then it's only going to be at 10 feet. I think we can make that work. Yes, absolutely can make that work. So now what we're going to do is just have this be perfectly flat, coming over here at 10 feet. And then, this is just very slightly in the wrong spot, because then there's going to be... Can I buy land? Is it stupid to buy... Nope, there's no land to buy anyway. Alright, solves that problem real quick. See, I would like to... I guess I could just S-bend. Nope, there's a train in the way. Okay. Alright, so if I go one more that way, and then try that. Nope, there's a train in the way. Can I go straight? Yes. Can I do a bend now? No, there's a train in the way. Man, who's the genius who keeps doing this? So that comes that way nice and slowly. Do we want it to be that slow, though? Probably not. Man, I am not good at this. See, this is why I don't do this. This is exactly why I don't normally do this. No, but you guys asked for it, so I guess we can try it out. Nope, there's a train in the way. All right. All right, I'll get rid of that, and then we'll do. We'll try this. Watch the train still be in the way. No, the land is in the way. Okay. Well, let's see how far up we have to go before we can do the chain. Very slow, very slow. All right, we're going to want to grab the chain. Now. The train's in the way. Oh, man, this is why I have trust issues. Where am I supposed to go with this? All right. Well. There's a train. God. Oh, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it, man. I'm going to absolutely lose it. All right. Well, now there's terrain in the way. So if that's going to be a thing, then maybe I just need to, maybe I just need to embrace it. We'll come up above ground. No, we don't want a multi-part lift hill. We want this to be, whatever. You know what I'm going to do? We're just going to bring it above ground right here. We're just going to bring it above ground. And that's all she wrote. Oh, there's a train in the way. I swear. Okay. All right. I need this to actually, you know, be a viable thing. That's never going to work. That's never going to work. Okay. All right, grab the... Fine. Fine, we'll just do the lift hill here. So that gives us 65. Well, we can have multiple lift hills, too. I just like the idea... This is why I don't custom design coasters. They're terrible. absolutely atrocious. But as long as it can make it up here, I think it's probably fine. Alright. So then if I go down here, well, you know what's going to happen is there's going to be a train in the way. As is tradition. Yep, there's a train in the way. Alright. So I guess we'll just have to keep going. Ah, now there's park limits. Okay, alright. I may have been defeated by the train. We'll see. Alright, 100 feet. That ought to give us a decent opportunity. How awful does this look now? Yeah, this isn't great. It's super not great. Alright, if we just go straight down, super steep. There's no loops or anything on this. You really want to take advantage of your banked turns. From what I understand. Nope, that's not going to work. So maybe this needs a little, well, that would be too much airtime at that speed. If we were to do that. So why don't we, no, that's exactly the same as what it was. Go this way. There we go. So this will actually require a little bit of terrain modification, but I think this is going to be worth it. Come in right next to the fence line here. And then we'll just have this go up a little bit. The height that it's going up to is 100 feet. So if I do 80, that ought to be tolerable. Okay, it's not going to let me get away with that. I can go around like that, but I don't think we really want to. So we'll see. We'll see if this ends up being a acceptable thing. Can I do ooh, half helix. That works. On-ride photo section? Ah, there's not a train in the way, so that works. Is it going to let me do more than one? No, never mind. That might have some pretty severe G-forces, but I guess we'll see what happens. So that goes around that way. Right, like so. We'll go down. I'll have to adjust the land again, because of course I will. Actually, that goes down enough that we could, okay, well, it was never gonna work super great there, was it? Okay, so that's down to 15. If I want, I can actually just, yeah, let's just go underground. It's easier. It's less of a problem here. Alright, so that goes that way. Ah, nope, there's land in the way. Okay. And what about... That might be a little bit tight of a turn. Let's see how fast this looks as it's going in. At least there's bank... Oh, that's way too fast for that. We're going to have this come up above ground again. Or brakes, or something like that. Or I'll just keep it going down, who cares? Well, the people riding it probably care. That land is in the way. Alright, well... Keep it... There we go. That might actually not be bad. Just a super big loop here. Yeah, I can already tell this is going to be hot garbage. That's exactly what's going to happen here. I'm going to have to go up. But I think we're going to run into some problems with the terrain here. Yep, that's a terrain problem. But this gets us up to the original station platform height. Let's see what's the speed look like coming up the hill. Yeah, that's still pretty quick. Still pretty fast. So I think what we're going to have to do is come outside. That's going to require a land modification. All right. Well, that's actually probably fine to come up like this. And then the height of that hill is 80, so it's got to be below that. That shouldn't be a problem. It's 55, that's 65. I'm pretty confident it can do that. But we'll see. See what happens. There's, I guess maybe about half of this is underground at this point. Maybe. Probably a little less. But if it's still fast coming up to the top of this hill, then we're going to have some problems to solve. Yeah, that's still pretty quick. But I can't really go... I certainly can't do this, because that's 85 feet. That's not going to fly at all. I think 65 is probably okay. There's just... the supports on this are absurd. Can I... helix up, there you go, to 70 feet. We'll go down one more. This gives me to 25. Give me a really tight turn here. Yeah, something tells me this ain't it. So I guess we'll just see how ridiculous this looks. Coming out here, up here, how fast is it going to be going? Oh, that's like crawler speed, okay. Then down again, around the thing, brakes, into the station. Alright, well, I don't love this. I really don't, but I want to see what the actual test results are going to be. So let's see what happens here. Alright, nice and slow. Coming up to the lift hill. Okay, I don't have any other options for trains there, that's fine. Let's speed this up a little bit. Because it is March of Year 3, I'd like to be able to actually, you know, use this, even though we've technically beaten the scenario. Alright, I think we're going to have some pretty severe G-forces on this thing. Not as bad as I thought. The intensity rating is below 8. And the excitement rating 6.4. So, you know what? I really am not super happy with this, but I think we can live with it. At some point, I was really going to have to build a custom roller coaster. So now, I can say that I did it. We'll just modify this. So the land doesn't look completely stupid. At least mostly not completely stupid. Alright, so that goes there. Then this will need a path. There's a train in the way. It's a mine train coaster, but still a train in the way. Now we're good. Alright, so, benches. Another trash can. Should be fine. Oh, we got garbage in these trash cans that hasn't been cleaned up. And we made money while we were building this monstrosity, so I guess let's hire more, dudes. They're getting in line because the station entrance is underground. Okay. Reverse freefall coaster. That's a pretty crazy one, if I remember correctly. The thing will also be faster when guests are on it, so maybe the rating actually isn't, I don't think it's going to change. But now they gotta wait for the thing to come back. Alright, now, 54 people in line. We're going to be a full house, folks. Let's ride along with this train here. local audio so we can hear all of their screams. That's like serial killer stuff right there. I gotta stop that. All right. Can't really hear their screams very well at all, can we? Well, it didn't stop, so that's good at least. All right. Fast forward up the lift hill because I don't care to sit here for 10 minutes watching that happen. All right. So these aren't spaced very well, but that's fine. It is what it is. All right, that works. That's got to be absolutely brutal negative vertical G's right there. All right, so I guess we can consider that to be a success. Now, if they are jumping for joy when they come out of the exit, then we'll know it was good. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay, yeah, they liked it. That works. And now I can actually pay back most of my loan. So, yeah, the goal for this one was 800 guests. Yeah, so we might actually be soft capped because of the amount of rides we have or do not have here. So we'll keep, wow, okay. Oh, this one's nuts. This one's nuts. You can really get yourself in trouble with these things, but I think I'll save those for another scenario. What else can I build reasonably? A simple corkscrew might be kind of fun. If there's one of these that isn't. These always make me laugh, these, the ones that just game the mechanics. This is a fun one, though. I think we built it last time, maybe. Or one of the times. Is there going to be anywhere I can actually pop this and it not be stupid looking? Let me check my paths here. Height mark on ride tracks. Okay, so I want this to be 40. That works. Nope, I don't have 4,000 bucks. All right. Well, back we go to the $10,000 loan. And the reason I'm building this here is because it's interacting with the queues for other stuff. Of course, let's do our log cabin entrance. Give it a little bit more mine-appropriate paint scheme. And I guess black is fine. And instead of that, forest green and moss... No, that looks kind of bad. Army green, dark olive green. We'll just leave that one at $2. That's probably okay. Give it a nice short queue. There we go. That's another roller coaster that can get run. Hopefully increase our guest count a little bit. Although we could be in trouble if I can't get to 800 guests. There's no reason why we shouldn't have 800 guests. I think they just leave because it rains all the time. Yeah, we might need to build another couple of underground rides. Now, is it possible... Okay, the haunted house didn't want to go underground there. Didn't want to go underground there. I'm pretty sure you can build these underground. Aha! You just have to have enough space. No, that's don't care about that one at all. So that being said, yeah, let's build a couple of underground rides. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be the only way we can actually get in here. Alright. So if I were to do, say, here. Alright, now I got to go underground. Beginner's mode, intense mode, berserk mode. Well, we'll just leave it as it is. Now you got to be careful building a building an underground ride, because if you don't have the, I need to check my height path. If you don't have a pathway set up and they leave the ride, then they are going to just fall into the void. Which, probably not something that's on many of their bucket lists. That is not where that go. Oh! Okay, somebody just fell in the void because I clicked on the wrong thing. Alright, so, let this be a lesson to you. It is hard to build paths underground. So we'll just roll with that. At least it's connected now. Okay, now we're up over 800 some guests. So I guess that's just going to be the way it is. But yeah, I think pretty much that's all we're really going to have to do. I'm going to put in some queue line TVs because these people are, I'm sure, complaining about how long the queues are. I already got a on-ride photo. It was great. Good. Excuse me, glad you liked it. Alright, so, yeah, let's put this puppy in turbo mode, and I guess we'll do our end of episode fun here. So I tried making a roller coaster from scratch. Don't know why I have hiccups. I haven't had anything to eat or drink today, but I digress. I tried. It ended up fine, but I still feel like I can do something better than that, so we'll have to continue exploring those options as we get into the different other scenarios. But I appreciate you being here. All the support in the series has been great. I think it's been a whole lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it too. Beard Boosters, you see your name scrolling. You are the reason why we can even try to do this in the first place. So the support has been amazing for, what is it, 17 months now since I launched the program, and it's truly made a incredible difference in the ability of this channel to survive and continue to do the content that we want to do and not just chase algorithm stuff. So really cannot say thank you enough for that. All we got to do now is just wait until the end of October. It's July 31st. We're already in the fastest mode. Oh, the merry-go-round broke down and it went faster. That's always fun, but it got fixed almost immediately. But I love when the the pitch of the music changes. It's always the funniest thing to me. I don't know why. So, since we're waiting, we might as well put in a couple more balloon stalls. Randomize those, and I'm going to make balloons free, so everyone can have balloons. And then I think I can put... Okay, that's not actually height correct for anything. We'll do... There we go. So we got 3 free balloon stalls. See how many people get balloons. And then that's going to be pretty much it. Let's try to pay our loan back. Yep. All right, so that's done. Company value of 160 grand is not too shabby. Almost 900 guests. So I still don't know what the default vehicle is for the mini miner because we've gotten... Okay, we researched all the roller coaster stuff. Like, if I go and take a look... Yeah, it still is unavailable, so I don't know what it possibly could have been. Is it a spinning mine car? That's probably what it was. But regardless, I've already gone ahead and time-lapsed the rest of this time because we don't need to sit here. It's already a long enough video. And there you have it. That's the end of this one. 800 guests, we had 903. Park rating of 600, it was a lot higher than that. And we achieved the objective with a company value of $167,002. So, there we go. Name on the list. And it's on to the next. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. As always, whatever it is you're doing with the rest of your day, stay safe, have fun, and we will see you in the next one. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.